Hey bees, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be doing a 2022 vision board. I'm so excited because I made one for 2021 and 2022. I mean 2020. And it was the most fun I've ever had doing a vision board. And if you guys don't know what they are, it's basically kind of manifesting your dream life for that year onto like a paper, a poster board, anything. And you basically go through magazines, you can print out stuff, you can write stuff, and it's basically a collage of everything that you want to get done that year and your goals. And it's completely up to you what you want to put on there. Now, it can be anything from really, really crazy, something that people would say you cannot do, or something that you feel like I will get that done this year. So it is 100% up to you. You don't have to follow any guidelines, you don't have to do anything special. But personally, I had a method prior to making my vision board, so I'm just gonna be sharing with you guys what I personally did. So what I did was in the beginning of December, I started thinking about what I wanted my vision board to have, what I wanted to work on for the year of 2022, and kind of reflect on the year that I had and see what I want to work on myself with. Now, I wrote down a lot of things in my manifesting journal. I could also write down in my notes the things that I wanted, but my main thing that I did was write it down in a manifesting journal. Now, you could you can write whatever you want on it, but what I personally did was write things that I wanted in the future and things that I want soon in the present within the year. So I started narrowing everything down for the year that I wanted to have for 2022, and I came to the realization that I really wanted to be more in tune with myself. I wanted to have more of a year of happiness, positivity, mindfulness, doing things with intention, and not being scared to be myself, because I feel like a lot of the times I let other people intimidate me or walk all over me, and I want to be a very strong, willful person, and I definitely want to be working on that with myself this year. So the next step that I took after narrowing everything down, I went to CVS and I was looking through the magazine aisle because obviously I wanted to get magazines to cut up and glue on my poster board, and I found it very difficult to find things. And then out of nowhere, I seen this magazine. Now it says that it's for people over 50, but we're not 50 here, we are 21. So I really didn't care what the front said. I went and flipped through the pages and I just fell in love with it. I feel like this was for me. This was something that I knew that I wanted to have on my poster board and on my vision board, because it had a lot of the things that I wanted to work on myself with. And so I went ahead and just bought one magazine. I didn't buy 10, I didn't buy 15, I didn't buy 3, I didn't buy 5. If you want to do that, that's great, but I feel like it's a little bit of waste. So I just grabbed one, especially because they're a little bit expensive. This one magazine cost like $13, so we just got one. And I just flipped through the pages over and over and over again, because at first you're trying to find the bigger pieces that you want to add to your poster board. So as you guys can see at the top, I ripped out like mindfulness off the top. And as I'm going through it, I keep thinking, this is what I want. This is what I'm working on. I'm working on my health. I'm working on my mental health. I'm working on being grounded. And I am working basically on myself. So I kept that in mind the entire time. I didn't want to go off the things that I didn't want to work on. So the next step was to finally add everything to the poster board. At first I was trying to make it look nice and make it like correlated and stuff like that. So I went ahead and wrote 2022. You don't have to, but I personally like to. That way I can look at the past years and see what I had accomplished for that year. So what I did next was actually I started gluing a lot of the stuff down. I mean, you can tape it, but I personally like the fact that I can glue things. So from here on, you guys are just gonna watch me basically glue everything down and kind of correlate everything. You guys will see a lot of repetition and a lot of the same things, and that's because, again, I really want to focus on myself this year. Another thing that I really want to mention is when you're working on this, don't think about the past, don't think about the future, think about your present. And that's actually one of the quotes that was in that I had cut out from that magazine, and the quote really spoke to me. And what it basically said was, begin where you are right now. Now I feel like that is so important because, like I said, a lot of people think about the past, and for me personally, there's nothing we can do or change about the past. If you have regrets, don't live in regret, live in the moment. And like I said, you can't do nothing about the past. What you can do is change who you are in that moment, which I feel like just absolutely spoke to me, so I obviously cut it out. Okay, so my vision board is complete. Just wanted to share with you guys, I love my vision board, and it might not look visually attractive, but it is to me, and you do how you want your vision board to be. Don't care about what other people think or do it for yourself. And when you are doing this, remember, don't have your phone on, don't be texting people. Maybe put some like background music, some meditation music, whatever calm music you like to listen to, and really get into this. And that way you are setting yourself up with so much intention and prosperity. And then finally, what I did at the end was I actually posted this up on my wall. I framed it because I want to see it every single day. So that is it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.